Cheers, shall we?
Salud.
Cheers. Hey everybody, this is Susan.
Hi friends.
This is Right Now number 10, and Susan here is on our customer care team.
How do you do?
And so thank you for coming on here, Susan.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. You haven't done a lot of video stuff before, a little bit
Yeah,
with customer
just
care,
a
because
little.
we're starting to get into that now,
Uh-huh.
just a little bit, but just thought you all would like to meet Susan. Some of you may have interacted with Susan already, because
I've probably talked to a lot of you.
right, and you're a pretty unforgettable person, I would say.
Aw, thank you.
So Susan, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm thrilled to be here. I'm originally from the north. I was born in Spanish Harlem, New York. Grew up New York, New Jersey. Had family in both states. And my husband and I moved here about 28 years ago. And I love it.
Nice.
This is home. My children were born here, so this is home.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And you brought some pens here with you today.
I did. I
Yeah.
brought two reigning favorites.
Let's talk about those.
I brought my TWSBI 580 Rose.
Awesome. Relatively new one here.
I have Diamine Scarlet in
Nice.
there.
Scarlet. What made you choose Scarlet?
It looks beautiful with the pen.
Okay.
It's a
So,
gorgeous ink.
do you match all the pens, all the inks to your pens?
I do.
Yeah,
Usually.
you're pretty diligent about that?
Usually. Not always, but usually.
Okay.
Um,
What are some of your favorite pen ink combinations? Because you use a lot. Like we write notes. You know, you've been doing that for 2 years now, and
Yeah.
so you've used a lot of different combinations.
I have, this pen has cactus fruit eel in it. And one of the
Okay.
things I like about this pen, which is a Franklin Christoph that I have a Edison 1.4 nib on,
Nice.
is I can put anything in here, and I love purple inks.
Okay.
So I have cactus fruit eel
Nice.
in this one.
Nice.
I just like the way it looks. I like the, I guess the order of it. I don't want to sound like because you know me, I'm not
Yeah.
that ordered.
Oh yeah.
But I just love the way it looks. I love the way it flows. Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, nice handwriting.
Thank you. One of the neat things for me about fountain pens is I have arthritis in both my hands, and I have since I was about 16.
Really? Okay.
And I don't have to have a death grip on this pen.
Right.
On any fountain pen.
Yeah.
I don't have to press hard, and it allows me to do the things with handwriting that I love to do.
That's awesome. Because that is one question we get asked about a lot, is like which pens are good for arthritis. So in your opinion, having used a lot of the pens we have here, what are some of the ones that you recommend the most for people that have arthritis?
Not a fine nib. A nib that's going to give you a bit more flow, again, so you don't have to worry about having that death grip on it.
Right, right.
That you don't have to worry about, having to press a whole lot.
Right.
And not the driest flowing ink in the world either.
Yeah, you don't have to put any pressure down.
Right, like I said, I've got a Diamine in this, I've got a Noodler's eel series in this, so we know that's lubricated.
And that's gonna flow through.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, it's something that allows me with my handwriting to do this girly girl kind of, if I may, kind of swirly thing that I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And that's delightful because it allows me to do what I love to do, put pen to paper, which I've always loved doing, even before I came to this wonderful place.
Yeah. Had you used fountain pens before you ever came
I
here?
used varsities in college.
Okay.
But I didn't know a thing. I just know that I enjoed using them.
Gotcha.
And with all honesty, because honesty is one of our core values here, I thought they looked really cool.
I think they look cool. Fountain pens.
But I was a kid, so it was a different
sure.
kind of cool then.
See, I didn't discover fountain pens until I'd already graduated college. I think that would have made the college experience a lot more bearable for me.
Yes.
I did not love the academic process personally very much. I know that's hard to believe, being that I immediately abandoned the corporate world and started my own thing.
I went a little later in life. I took 3 years off.
Okay.
I was not ready to settle down to do well in school.
Okay.
I know you might find that hard to
That's
believe.
shocking, too. That's shocking.
But then when I did, I did.
Okay.
But I also had
So you got serious about
Yeah, I
it.
got serious
Okay.
when I finally went.
I got you.
So for me, it was a different kind of cool.
Okay.
But I've always used those, and then here I am.
Yeah.
So the universe definitely knows where to put us. But
sure.
again, look at the coffee mug I
Yeah,
use.
we have to talk about the coffee mug because that's kind of becoming a thing with the Right Nows. And, Drew has very strong feelings about his coffee mugs, and you have strong feelings about your coffee mugs. And we were talking about that a little bit before.
Right.
So please tell me about your rationale with coffee mugs.
Because of my arthritis, can't use a handle coffee mug.
Like a regular
real well.
mug.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I have many of these at home, and this one is here.
Okay.
Because it also keeps my hands warm, which is nice.
Okay. Is that ceramic? Is that what that is?
Yeah, this is ceramic, and
Okay.
most of them are from Starbucks because I like the designs.
Okay.
And I know the Contigos are the
I'm a big fan
mug
of
of choice here,
yeah.
but I drink mine so darn fast.
Okay,
It doesn't
so
matter.
you don't need it to stay
It doesn't
warm.
matter. No,
I
and
gotcha.
I drink very hot food. I eat very hot food. My family
Okay.
wonders how I do it, but
Yeah.
I
And
just always have.
you also have your own kind of special blend of coffee because we have coffee here.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of famous for your blend of coffee.
Today's name is Iron Gall. That's
She
what I
comes
named.
up with a different name
That's
for
what
her
I named
coffee
the coffee
every single day.
Yes, today's name is Iron Gall.
What are some of the other ones you've done?
We
I can't
had
recall.
Review Brew when we were doing the personal reviews.
Okay. Yes.
I've had Passaporto. Was a name that some of you may like or not. But what I do is I use the coffee that you so graciously absolutely give us.
Yes.
And then I
coffee
bring
is life around here, pretty much.
Oh boy. And I bring some of my own from home because some of us like a little stronger coffee.
Oh yeah.
And so I bring some of my own from home that I grind, whatever I happen to have in the house at the time, and I just tweak it a little.
Yeah, just
and-
a little boost.
Yeah, and I name it something outrageous so people know if you don't like your coffee a little bit more like the Hudson River, then you don't want this coffee. So today was Iron Gall. Blood of My Enemies was one of them.
Oh my gosh. I missed that one.
Drew loved that. That was Drew's favorite, by the way.
Okay.
Drew mentions that all the time.
I
Whaleman Sepia. I did one day.
Oh, nice.
Whaleman
Nice.
Sepia. We
That's
found
awesome.
it. Yes,
That's
we found
awesome.
Whaleman Sepia.
Awesome.
I tend to use names that mean something to us
Sure,
here at the
yeah.
company.
It's
Yeah.
always
So
this.
today is Iron Gall.
Yeah, it's always a treat for me whenever I get my lunch. I look and see, like, what's the coffee of the day today? It's always kind of entertaining. Very cool.
But working here makes it so easy.
Well, we
Because
try to
we're
make this a great place to
working-
work.
You
but
do, because it's also, you allow us to have a little fun.
Yes.
With, stuff like that.
I think you have to. It's like, especially with pens, and we're playing with them all the time. You're using ink samples all the time because that's one thing we try to do is we let everybody hear as many ink samples as they want. Perk, if you're ever looking. And actually, we have a customer care position open at the moment. So anybody who's interested, ping Susan. She can tell you what it's like.
It's you. The team is fabulous. The manager, you've met Drew on Right Now and other videos.
Yes, you have met Drew.
You have met Drew. A better manager you won't find. And I've been on both sides of the managerial side of the counter in my day, and he's fabulous. Yeah, come on down. You won't be
Shameless
sorry.
plug.
You won't be
Yeah.
sorry.
Very cool. Well, I don't really have anything other specific to cover. If you
No,
wanna
but
cover anything,
if any of you have arthritis in your hands or anything like that, please feel free to ask for me or email me and just put Attention Susan in the header. I'd be more than happy to help you out in any way I can.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Susan, for
My
coming on.
pleasure. Thank you
It
for
was a
having
pleasure.
me.
Of course, yeah.
A salute.
Yes, indeed. Right on.
Right on.